About 7 years ago now, the school was facing declining enrollments, and so the idea came about because we wanted to sustain the school and find a way to, I guess, invigorate the population. There was many countries overseas that were looking for places to send students to get a Canadian education, and they were starting to look outside of Vancouver, Montreal, and Toronto as main destinations because those destinations were becoming saturated with similar language-speaking groups. So they were looking for alternative destinations for students where they could be truly immersed in English. There's always that initial shock to the system when they come from cities like Hong Kong or other major centers in the world, and then they drive into Haslett, Saskatchewan. There's always that bit of fear in their eyes, but it's amazing to watch. Within 2 weeks to a month, they've been integrated into the community and into the school and into the student body, and we've had nearly 50 kids come through our program, and we've only ever had one leave because of the size, so we think that's a pretty good average. We've also just recently started a curling program where we're attempting to attract curlers from around the world, because we have virtually unlimited ice time, and that's something that not a lot of countries have. Well, about 18 months to 2 years ago, we were presented with the opportunity to apply for rink funding through the recreational infrastructure program that the federal provincial government partnered to provide. And so we put in an application to do some much needed renovations to our rink, but that also included the installation of a wind turbine that we hoped would power the entire plant. It's been quite amazing, actually. We are fairly confident that the turbine we've installed is going to provide all of the power needed to not only power the ice plants but the rink as well. And we're also fairly certain that we're going to have some overproduction, which will provide some income to the community. And the whole project has really invigorated the community in terms of the rink usage. And I mean, rinks are central to any community, but this year, more than any year prior, the rink has just been a buzz of activity, and so the excitement about the rink has been great. And I think the key point to make is that the opportunity to install the turbine has created a sustainable future for the rink, and rinks are a huge draw on tax dollars for small communities, and so this has kind of taken away that problem for Haslett. I really became passionate about the idea, the opportunity that this presented for small communities in terms of meeting the need of the high electricity bills at rinks. As I said, rinks are central, to so many small communities, and the idea that this technology could help to sustain those services and in fact, invigorate them was really something that kind of melded very well with my passion for rural Saskatchewan.